By proposing a 50% pay slash for his colleagues in the 11th Parliament, Budalangi lawmaker Ababu Namwamba may have walked into a lion's den.
The hyper-inflammation of the public wage bill started right here in Parliament, and further that the August House bears responsibility to offer leadership in seeking the ultimate solution to this challenge that is of grave national importance.
National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi has approved the motion and proposed that it be tabled and debated on Wednesday, but he has dismissed the pay cut proposal from members of Parliament and senior government officials as populist, unrealistic and poorly thought out.
I don't participate in the antiques of populism. I do not even have any say on what I earn. It is determined constitutionally by the SRC. Therefore, SRC should be the one to respond to that, not me. It doesn't matter whether I want a pay cut.
Namwamba's motion proposes to ease the public wage bill burden by targeting the salaries of top earners such as the President, his deputy, members of the cabinet, parliamentarians in both houses and governors who pocket more than 1 million shillings every month. Other high-level public officials marked for a pay cut in Namwamba's motion include chairpersons and members of constitutional commissions and independent bodies, judges and parastatal heads.
There is a proposal by the politician that we reduce the salaries by 50%. Indeed, I wish that was done yesterday. The question is, it may be the right thing to do, but how much shall we raise? And when shall we raise enough to pay not just the teachers, but the entire public sector in totality?
If we are going to pay the 680,000 public servants more salary, what it means, simply, if we are to keep it very simple, you are saying the ordinary Kenyan mwananchi who buys sugar, salt, paraffin should be taxed to give small salaries to 680. It doesn't make sense.
The National Assembly has 349 members, while the Senate has 67 members. If each of the lawmakers was to take a 50% pay cut from their 1 million shillings monthly earnings, the taxpayer would save at least 208 million shillings per month, or 2.5 billion shillings annually.
Ningetaka Ababu Namwamba ambiwe atoe pay slip yake ionekane namna gani. Nataka kuambia Wakenya ya kwamba wakati members of parliament wanaajiriwa wanakuwa members of parliament, huwa wanachukua mkopo like any other Kenyan. Na pengine pay slip yake haisomi more than 100,000.
In fact, if I say I don't want a 50% pay cut, the public will say I'm greedy. But then the other thing is we have to look at the practicality of the matter. You know, when you just make a sweeping statement of that nature, then you want to bring it to Parliament, then you want your colleagues to look as if they are the ones who are opposing and you are supporting. It really is. I think it's hypocrisy of the highest order.
The pay slash motion may be debated in the National Assembly on Wednesday if it will be prioritized by the House Business Committee.
This one is actually a motion for people to come and talk for 2 hours and then go back home and relax. I don't think whether it means to achieve anything.
The Namwamba motion also proposes to reduce the number of constituencies and wards, which would require a constitutional amendment since chapters on devolution and representation of the people were protected by the country's supreme law enacted in 2010. Francis Gashuri for The Big Question.